called Chicago. The year before we made one called Chi-Raq, with Chief Keef and all those people. So after we made Chi-Raq, we had a crazy reaction to it, both positive, a lot of negative too, so we wanted to kind of address some of the things that were brought up that were negative. One of the greatest things about this film was a public meeting that we held, which was organised by Africa. We met a woman called Emerald. She's a local poet. Her poem begins and ends the movie. And the spirit of that town hall meeting was so fantastic and so powerful that we decided to film this screening with the hope that Africa could almost lead another public meeting about what people thought about this film, whether you thought it was good, whether you thought it was bad, whether you think it was worth anything.
Showing the rappers, what it did for me as a minister and activist, it taught me a lot of things I didn't know about Chief Keef and a lot of the other rappers of the Trill movement. We need more documentaries that's coming out and more movies like this one that can give hope to Chicago.
I got a 17-year-old walking around now, so how he can't even see past me. Ran into him on the street, guess what? He walked past me. But I believe in him. He went to school and got good grades. But you can't get your kids past what's out here. If they gonna find each other, they gonna find what's wrong, because that's part of being a kid. We gotta stop blaming them for being kids. And love don't matter if you don't use it.
In the movie, to me, it seems a little as if Chief Keef being blamed, period, for what takes place in Chicago. I wasn't glorifying the violence in my neighborhood. I was just talking about what I knew. And I didn't know 3 million people was gonna buy the record, you know?
A lot of them came up underneath Twin, and he helped raise them from 4 or 5 years old.
The things that Keef and Lil Durk was going through, I'm with Durk on a daily basis. I was the streets. No if, no whats, no cuts. The life they talk about, they rapping, I lived that life. I became a millionaire when I was 21 years old. I sold those drugs in these projects. I know what it's like not to have food on the table. I was born and raised in the projects. I know what it's like living with rats and roaches. I made the decisions that I made by selling drugs when I became 15 years old because I wanted a better life. Understand, I don't have education though. And the problem, what's really going on in our kids' life, there's no education. I haven't been a good father to my kids because I've been absent in their life. And in the times before that, I wasn't a good father because I didn't do nothing but give my kids all the finer things in life. I didn't sit with my kids and help them with their homework. So my kids beat me up right now to this day for this. My son, which is on that camera, his name is Laverne. He's been shot 6 times the first time. He was shot in the face. 09, he was shot in the face. 3 months before I came home, he was shot another 6 times. But since I've been home, I've been with him, Whoop, Durk, every day. These guys have did a 360.
We've got to be prepared to invest in this next generation. It's one thing to march, but it's another thing to invest. We brought the idea of democracy here in the United States of America, but we bought it without capitalism.
Do this for a change in Chicago. And I want you guys to go back to your corporate office tomorrow, and we need a commitment from Vice, Noisey. What are you guys gonna put back in now that we gave y'all what y'all came to get? We don't wanna chase y'all. We don't wanna have to keep calling y'all. Go back to the corporate office tomorrow and figure out what you guys gonna do to give back. Give back from your heart. Talk to the corporate at the head of the head of the head. Do something for these kids. I'm just saying, you guys got to commit and give back.
You're right.
What's understood need not be explained or discussed, just you guys got to give back.
That's real.